Nice to see you guys. Today is our second lesson of English. My name is Oksana Безкоровайна. I am an assistant professor of the Department of English Philology of Kharkiv National Pedagogical University. And today we are going to talk about present simple. Yeah? The use of present simple, what forms of the verb we use in present simple, and what adverbs of frequency help us to define that this or that sentence is in present simple. So let me share the screen. So the present simple tense, yeah, I'm sure it is really simple, yeah, as the picture says. First of all, how to translate the name, the present simple tense? How to translate? What is that? Present simple. Do you understand?
Простий теперішній час.
Теперішній простий час. Yeah? Теперішній простий час. And we can say that there are two ways of how to form the present simple. The first way is with the help of the verb to be. I'm sure you remember that to be has three forms in the present simple. Yeah, am, is, are. Yeah, we use am when we talk about ourselves. I. Yeah, for example, I am at home. We use is in the third person singular, he, she, it. Yeah, and we use are with you, we, they. Here is a table, and the example of sentences of positive sentence. The example of positive sentences in present simple. Yeah, we see that in present simple we need only one verb. Yeah, I am at home, he is at home, she is at home, and so on. How to form negative sentences in present simple? We need a negative word not. Yeah, we usually put it after the verb. I am not at home, or the contraction I'm not at home. He is not at home, he isn't at home. Yeah, she is not at home, she isn't at home. So, questions. When we want to make up questions, we should put our verb before the subject. Yeah? Am I at home? The short answer is yes, I am, or no, I'm not. Yeah? Is he at home? Yes, he is, or no, he isn't. І так далі. Yeah? Is everything clear with this table? Yeah, we remember that. So now let's practice. Let's use different forms of the verb to be to complete the sentences. There are three types of the sentences: positive, negative, and questions. Yeah, Victoria Yevkova, can you start, please? Can you complete the positive sentences?
Yeah, no problem. Positive sentence number one: I am a devoted football fan. That's right.
What is that? Can you explain, please? Can you explain what a devoted fan is?
Oh, devoted. Oh.
Yeah.
Так, я футбольний фан, а от devoted якось у мене невеличкі труднощі.
Ну, дієслово devote, це, здається, посвящать? Присвящати чомусь щось.
Так, okay. In this, you're right, but in this version, I'm a devoted football fan means I'm a real football fan.
Really football fan.
Я відданий. Я відданий футбольний фанат. I really like football. I'm a devoted football fan. Thank you. The next sentence, Victoria.
Sam is a talented chef who specializes in French cuisine.
Cuisine chef, yeah? Sam is a talented chef who specializes in French cuisine. So we use is, you're right? Yeah, because Sam is the third person singular.
Yes. Translate, yeah?
Окей.
Сем талановитий шеф, який спеціалізується на французькій кухні.
Yes, you're right. And the next sentence?
The team members are familiar with the latest updates regarding the project. Отут у мене запитання. Ми тут використовуємо are? Чи ми використовуємо тут is? От я завжди це плутала.
Так.
Про команду йде, я не розумію, чи це однина, чи це ми говоримо про декількох людей. От у мене з цим проблема.
Thank you. Very good question. Yeah. Team members. Can we say team members he or she? Or team members they? Which pronoun can we use to replace the subject? Team members. Який займенник можна використати, щоб замінити? Вони. Відповідно, your choice was correct. The team members are familiar. Latest. Yeah. So try to substitute the subject with the necessary pronoun, and then you will see which verb to choose. Yeah? Yeah, familiar, to be familiar means, what does it mean to be familiar? The team members of...
Схожі, здається. Фамілія like схожі, да, чи ні?
Ознайомлюватись.
Ознайомлені. Сім'я схожі, Вікторія, сім'я схожі, да? А фамілія – це вони ознайомлені, вони, they know, yeah? They know the latest updates regarding the projects. Regarding the project means those updates which relate, yeah, to the project, які відносяться до проєкту, да? Стосовно проєкту. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Олена Сеніна, будь ласка. Negative sentences.
I'm not the only child in my family. I've got 2 siblings.
2 siblings. You're right. We're talking about ourselves, so we use I am. Yeah. Siblings. Who are they? Siblings.
Brothers and sisters.
Thank you, Olena Senin. Thank you, Andrea. You're always very active, but let's give a chance to other students. Yeah. Brothers and sisters. Yes. Siblings. Yeah. Necessary vocabulary for our topics. Do you remember last time we mentioned the topics for reading? Yeah, and now we are revising some vocabulary from those topics. The second sentence, Elena. Can you read the second sentence, Lena?
My groupmates are not aware of the changes made to the schedule.
Made to the schedule. Yes, you're right. My groupmates, who are they? My groupmates.
Одногрупники.
Одногрупники. Yes, you're right. My groupmates. What is the English for одноклассники?
Classmates.
Classmates, yes. Classmates, teammates, groupmates, yeah, are not aware means are not familiar, yeah, are not aware of the changes made to the schedule, yeah. And the last sentence.
Our cat is not allowed outside due to safety concerns.
Due to safety concerns, yeah, is not. What are they safety concerns? How to translate safety concerns?
Як міркування безпеки.
Міркування безпеки. You're right. Thank you. Andrew, can you read the questions, please?
Here are several Andrews. So.
Sorry, Andrew. You.
This present simple with do does. Am I the one responsible for organizing the event? Я один відповідаю за організацію івент як свято чи ні, подія. Оксана Леонідівна, у вас мікрофон вимкнений.
Thank you, Андрій. Так, захід. Я той, хто відповідає за організацію заходу. You're right. And we use am. Так, the next question.
Are they aware of the potential risk associated with the decision? Вони ознайомлені з потенційними ризиками, які пов'язані з цим рішенням.
You're right.
Is it possible to reschedule the meeting for next week?
Is it possible to schedule or reschedule, the meeting for next week?
Чи можливо перенести зустріч на наступний тиждень?
Yes, great. Excellent. So, and these sentences demonstrate the use of the verb to be in present simple. Yeah. So, in general, when do we use be in present simple? When we talk about some states or situations, yeah, but not actions. Yeah. And when we talk about actions, we need other main verbs. And now let's turn to the second way, how to form present simple. Yeah, we use main verbs in all other situations. Yeah, when we don't need to be, we use main verbs in all other situations. And here we see, I work here, he works here, she works here, it works here. Yeah, pay attention. With the third person singular, he, she, it, we should add s to the main verb. Yes? How to form negative sentences. In order to form negative sentences, we need auxiliary verbs, do or does. As you know, we use does with the third person singular. Yeah? I do not work here, he does not, or contraction, he doesn't work here, she doesn't work here, it doesn't work here, and so on and so forth. So, questions. With main verbs in questions, we need auxiliary verbs, do or does. Yeah? Again, does is used with he, she. Yeah? Do I work here? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does he work here? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Yeah? Everything's clear. You remember that. Yeah? So, and now let's have grammar practice 2. Yeah? Let's put the verbs in the correct form of the present simple. Snežana Горні, can I ask you to do that?
Yes, okay. You play chess with 32 pieces. Ти граєш в шахи з 32 фігурами, так?
Фігурами, да, you play chess, you means not personally you, Snežana Горні, да, but means any person. It's like an instruction, yeah? You play chess, так, you're right, then.
A good friend always knows when you are upset about something. Гарний друг завжди знає, коли ти засмучений через щось.
You're right, you're right.
I enjoy spending time on the beach on holiday. Мені подобається проводити час на пляжі під час канікул, відпустки.
Yes, yes, excellent. I enjoy, okay. So, Андрій Лисенко, can you complete negative sentences, please?
Yeah, sure. We don't go to the theater very often. Ми не дуже часто ходимо до театру. Bats don't lay eggs. Літучі миші не відкладають яєць. My cousin usually doesn't spend much money on clothes. Моя кузина зазвичай не витрачає багато грошей на одяг.
Yes, yes, you're right, you're right. So, and the questions, yeah? Так, Дарина Кажанова. Yeah?
Так, хвилиночку. Do they work at the cinema? Вони працюють в кінотеатрі. Do you know anyone who is bilingual? Ти знаєш когось, хто розмовляє двома мовами? Does Mary practice the violin for 2 hours every day? Чи практикує Марія гру на віолончелі, мабуть,
Violin. Віолончель було б cello, yeah, а violin це в нас скрипка. You're right, Victoria, thank you. Yes, you're right. Дарина, why do we use does Mary practice and not do Mary practice?
No, because Mary is she.
Is she, yeah, the third person singular. Yes, yeah. So, thank you. And now, when do we use the present simple? Yeah, when do we use the present simple? First of all, we use it when we talk about daily routines, habits, or repeated actions. Yeah? Habits, what are the habits?
Звички.
Звички, yeah, you're right. Dasha Tовчига, can you read the examples, please? Which illustrate this rule.
I have breakfast and then go to university.
Is a daily routine, habit, or action, or repeated action?
Daily routines.
Maybe daily routines. Yes, you're right. Then?
My brother plays football in his free time.
What is that? Daily routines, habits, repeated actions?
Repeated actions.
Either repeated actions or just habits, yeah? It is his habit to play football because he likes it, yeah? And the last one?
PE is the third lesson on Mondays.
Yeah. PE is the third lesson on Monday. What is the lesson, PE? PE lesson.
Інформатика, здається.
Physical education, фізкультура.
You're right. Фізкультура, да? Physical education, yeah? Physical education, okay. Do you have PE at university? Do you have PE lessons? But of course not now, but usually on your timetable. No, no PE lessons, yeah? Okay, something, so we use present simple when we talk about something that is true in the present, yeah? True in the present. Can you read the examples, Марія Вільхівська, будь ласка?
Другий.
Something that is true in the present. It's also present simple, yeah?
Так. Something that is true in the present.
In the present. And read the examples, please. Can you see the examples?
19 years old. She's a student. He lives in Kharkiv.
He lives in Kharkiv, yeah. So we can't say that it is our daily routine, our habit, yeah. It is something that is true now, yeah, true about us. So, and then we use present simple to talk about something that is always true. Some general truths, facts, yeah. Марія, будь ласка, Перк, да? Марія Перк. Can you read the examples?
The earth goes around the sun. Земля обертається навколо сонця. Nurses look after patients in hospitals.
Patients, yeah? Patients in hospitals.
Так, перше слово. Забула переклад.
Nurses. Who are they? Nurses.
Медсестра піклується про пацієнтів у лікарнях.
Так, yes. Медсестри. Медсестри піклуються про пацієнтів. And the last sentence.
The human body contains.
You're right, contains.
З числами у мене проблеми.
Who can help who can help Марія? Хто може допомогти? Даша Кажанова, да?
Yes, the human body contains 206 bones. Людське тіло, складається з 206
кісток, да? Кісток. Yes, you're right. So, yeah, so it is something that is always true, yeah? That is always true. Okay, so we remember, we use present simple for daily routines, habits, repeated actions, something that is true in the present, and something that is always true. These are basic rules of the present simple, yeah? Basic rules. So, and what about adverbs of frequency that are used in the present simple? There are several present simple markers, the words that help us to identify that it is the present simple, yeah? These words are always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, seldom, occasionally, yes? Hardly ever, never, every day, week, month, once, twice, 3 times a week, a year, a month, all the time, etc. І так далі. Let's read the sentences with these adverbs of frequency. Дар'я Єгоркіна, can you read the sentences, please?
I'm an early bird, so I always wake up early in the morning. Я жаворонок, да? Це перекладається.
You're right.
Я завжди прокидаюсь рано вранці. I never skip breakfast and it's the most important meal of the day. Я ніколи не пропускаю сніданок, так як це найважливіша страва дня.
Найважливіше, можемо сказати, прийом їжі, да?
Так. He rarely eats fast food because he prefers homemade meals. Він рідко їсть фастфуд, тому що він
надає перевагу, да? Надає перевагу
стравам, які зроблені вдома.
You're right.
We visit our distant relatives twice a year. Ми відвідуємо наших дальніх родичів двічі на рік. Every day I make sure to read a few pages of a book. Кожного дня я читаю декілька сторінок книжки.
Thank you very much. The question to everybody, where do we put adverbs of frequency in our sentences? What is the place of adverbs of frequency in the sentences?
Після іменника.
Після іменника. Any
Before
other ideas?
Після
Андрій?
підмета на увазі.
before the verb, or some adverbs of frequencies are placed on the start of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. But,
That is close.
most time before the verb.
Most time before the verb. What is the first? What about the first sentence? I am an early bird. No. So I always, yeah. I'm usually an early bird. Let's change the sentence. I am usually an early bird. In the sentence, usually comes after the verb.
Because the verb be.
Yes, you're right. So now let's have a look. Adverbs of frequency. Yeah, there are several adverbs. Okay, we use adverbs of frequency to say how frequently we do something. Some of the most common are never, really, occasionally. We know them. There are several adverbial phrases of frequency, phrases which contain of several words. Yeah, hardly ever. How to translate hardly ever? Lera Kolomeychuk. Yeah, hardly ever. Can you help us? Леся Сенина?
She has bad internet connection, let me help her. Hardly ever, едва ли.
Навряд чи, да? Навряд чи, майже ніколи, да? Once in a while. What is that, once in a while? Інколи, зрідка, правда? Once in a while. Every day, every month, зрозуміло. With be, put the adverb after the verb. Yeah? Andrei was right. I am always here. The predicate is in the form of the verb to be, am, I am. So we put adverb of frequency after am. I am always here. They were usually early. Again, we have were, form of the verb to be, and we put usually after it. Yeah, they were usually early. We usually put the adverb before other verbs. Yeah, I sometimes spoke to him. The verb spoke, and we put adverb of frequency before the verb. Yeah, I sometimes spoke to him. We hardly ever ate there. The verb ate, and we put hardly ever before this verb. So again, we put adverbs of frequency after the verb to be, but before all the other verbs. So when we have auxiliary or modal verbs in the sentence, we usually put the adverb after the auxiliary or modal. Again, before the main verb. Да? Перед основним дієсловом. Да? Після дієслова to be, але перед основним дієсловом в інших випадках. She doesn't usually stay here. Yeah? Stay is our verb. We put usually before stay. We have never visited them. Yeah? Have is an auxiliary verb. Visited is the main verb. We put never before the main verb. Yeah? I can always help. Can is a modal verb. Help is the main verb. We put always before help. Before the main verb. But some adverbs of frequency can also go at the beginning, middle, or end of the sentence. We should remember such adverbs of frequency. Occasionally is one of them. Occasionally I go dancing. Зрідка, інколи, так? I occasionally go dancing. That's okay. I go dancing occasionally. Yeah? Always and never do not normally go at the beginning or end of the sentence. We say, I always wake up early. I never have coffee in the evening. Yeah? And we can't start our sentences with these adverbs. Once in a while, every day, month, go at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. These are adverbial phrases. They are quite long, so it's better to put them either at the beginning of the sentence or at the end. Yeah. Once in a while, I treat myself to some chocolate, for example. Yeah. Or I treat myself to some chocolate once in a while. Yeah. So there are other phrases to show how frequently something happens. Every day means one time per day. Yeah. I have a shower every day. Once a week, one time per week. She writes to me once a week, twice a week, and say twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. they go shopping twice a week. So these are the rules which concern adverbs of frequency. Yeah. So, and now let's have some practice. Put the words in the correct order to make sentences. Who wants to start? Any volunteers? Андрій Курганський, you're welcome.
Second one. I go swimming once a while.
Once in a while, да? It's an adverb.
Yeah, once in a while.
Well done, Andrew. I go swimming once in a while. Is it possible to say once in a while I go swimming?
No, it's adverbial phrase. It's
Which can be used either at the beginning of the sentence or at the end. Yeah. So two variants are possible. Once in a while I go swimming, або I go swimming once in a while. Yeah? Давайте ще раз подивимося. Повертаємося до нашого правила. Once in a while and every day, month, year usually go at the beginning or end of sentences. Yeah. Two positions, two variants are okay. Yeah. So your answer was correct. Yeah, but my additional answer was also correct. Yeah, thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Maria Ільхівська, can you read the first sentence, please?
Put the words in the correct order to make
The third sentence. Yeah, the third. I, money, waste, never. Так. We can't start sentence with the verb never, yeah? With the word never, huh? I mean, never as an adverb of frequency in present simple. Who can help Maria?
I am.
Victoria, I never, Victoria Yevkova?
I never waste my money. I never waste my money.
Well done, well done. I never waste my money. Yep. Waste is the verb in the sentence, the main verb, and we put adverb of frequency before the main verb. I never waste my money. There's only one possible way. Yep. So, Даша Товчига, будь ласка. Sentence 4.
Najim doesn't often play tennis.
Well done. Doesn't often play tennis. We've got two verbs here. One auxiliary, doesn't, and main verb, play. We put our adverb of frequency before the main verb. Yeah, doesn't often play tennis. You're right. You're right. Maria Perk. Sentence 5.
Are you
Sentence 5. Yeah, Akiko and Toshi.
Akiko and Toshi usually,
yeah.
The evening stay at home.
So Akiko and Toshi usually stay, да? Usually stay. They wanna stay? Usually stay.
At home.
Так.
The evening.
In the evening. Yes. Маша Вільхівська, ви так хотіли сказати?
Я хотіла шосте спробувати.
Okay. Is everything clear with sentence 5? Yeah? Akiko and Toshi usually stay. Yeah? Sentence 6, please, Masha.
Why are you always late?
Why are you always late? You're right. Why are you always late? Yeah, we put always after are because it is the verb to be. Yeah, why are you always late? Excellent. Sentence 7. Андрій Лисенко.
I rarely work late on Fridays.
You're right. I really work late. Great. Андрій Курганський.
Mary hardly ever deals with customers.
Mary hardly ever deals with customers. Yes, yes, you're right, you're right. Who are they, customers?
Покупці.
Excellent. Так, we have Андрій Назаров, but I see a lady.
Тетяна, Таня.
Tatiana, you're welcome. Sentence 9. Can you read sentence 9?
I occasionally work a team.
Work in
Or
a team. In a team. Yeah? You're right. I occasionally work in a team. Are there any other sentences? Are there any other variants to do this sentence?
Я occasionally часто, не часто.
Occasionally, зрідка, да? Я інколи працюю у команді.
Працюю в команді.
Yeah, you put occasionally before the main verb. I occasionally work. Yeah? Are there any other variants? Can you put occasionally in any other place? Вікторія Євкова?
I can try. Occasionally, I work in a team. Or
Так.
I work in a team occasionally.
Occasionally. Yeah, you're right. This word can go either at the beginning of the sentence or before the main verb or in the at the end of the sentence. You're right. So, and then underline the correct alternative. There are 3 adverbs of frequency in each sentence, and only one adverb is correct. Yeah? Let's start with the first sentence. Євгеній Васильович, це в нас хто?
Це я з Андрієм в одній групі. То просто я отчество ставлю для конференції. Добре. Перше буде
Добре, Євгеній Васильович.
Our IT consultant deals with these problems. I choose hardly because це такий вираз. Майже ніколи наші консультанти
No, we can't start the sentence with hardly ever.
Тоді maybe usually.
Usually, you're right. Usually, our IT consultants
Тому
consultant,
що
yeah,
це їхня робота. Так.
IT consultant deals with these problems. Yeah, we can't start sentence with always. We can't start a sentence with hardly ever, but we can do it with the adverb of frequency usually. Yeah, usually our IT consultant. Thank you, Женя. Сніжана Горні, будь ласка, sentence 2.
I get up early every day and go to work at 6 a.m. Я прокидаюся рано кожного дня і йду на роботу о 6 ранку.
Yes, excellent. Андрій Лисенко, sentence 3.
You sometimes need to risk your life in this job.
Yes, yeah. Thank you. Дарина Кажанова.
Так, зараз хвилинку.
Sentence 4.
We rarely see each other, maybe once a year.
Maybe once a year. Yes, you're right. Даша Товчига. Sentence 5.
We always work under pressure. We never have a chance to relax.
Chance to relax, yeah. We always work under pressure. You're right, Dasha. We've got just Dasha, просто Dasha, without any surname. Can you read sentence 6? Dasha. От хтось підписаний Dasha, and I don't know your surname. Can you read sentence 6, please? Так, Маша Перк, будь ласка. Sentence 6.
Once in a while, I speak to my boss, maybe once a month.
Maybe once a month. Yeah, once in a while means not very often. Yeah, зрідка. Так, Маша Вільхівська, sentence 7. Thank you.
We have a summer party every year.
Every year, yeah. We can't use always or never at the end of the sentence. That's why every year. Так, далі, будь ласка, Валерія Коломійчук, sentence 8. Valeria can't hear, has a bad internet connection here. Олеся Сеніна.
Так, I deal with customers occasionally, but only if my boss is out.
Yeah, I deal with customers occasionally. Yeah, we use this word at the end of the sentence. And then a new sentence starts, but only if my boss is out. Yes, yes, you're right. You're right. So I hope everything is clear with adverbs of frequency. Yeah, все зрозуміло. Так, and then there are some other cases when we use present simple. Let's call these cases present simple intermediate level. Yeah, intermediate level. We also use the present simple to talk about something that is fixed in the future. I mean timetables, schedules. Yeah, the school term starts next week. Yeah, we are talking about the future, but we use present simple because it is the plan. It has been already planned. Yeah, the school term starts. Or the train leaves at 7:45 this evening. Yeah. There are many sentences about with timetables in our test, and be attentive. We can't use present continuous, yeah, as we usually do for our plans. We use only present simple with timetables. So, and we use the present simple for something when we talk about something in the future after time words like when, after, before, if, and unless. Yeah? You must finish your work before you go home. Ти маєш закінчити роботу, перш ніж підеш додому. Yeah? We speak about the future, but use present simple because we can't use future simple after, when, after, before, if, unless. We use only present simple. In fact, what type of conditional sentences are they? Що це за умовні речення? Якого типу? If it rains, will... Так, Андрій?
First conditionals.
First conditionals, правильно, first conditionals. If it rains, we can't say if it will rain. No, only if it rains, present simple, will get wet. Yeah? He won't come unless you ask him. Yeah? Pay attention, unless is a negative word. Він не прийде, якщо ти його не запросиш. Yeah? And we also use present simple in newspaper headlines. For example, Nixon resigns. Yeah, Nixon was an American president. He resigned. Yeah, and it's a real headline, but it is written in present simple. Nixon resigns. That's a rule. Yeah. So, and now let's practice this rule. Yeah. Put the verbs in the correct form. Who would like to start? Are there any volunteers? Andrew, you're welcome. І Вікторія. Да? The first two sentences are for Андрій, the next two sentences are for Вікторія Євкова.
As soon as you give me your details, I'll send you the photo. Це умовно першого типу, але замість if використовується as soon as.
As soon, yes, you're right. And one more sentence, Андрій.
If people sign the petition, the company will have to respond.
Yeah. If people sign the petition. To sign the petition means?
Підпишуть петицію.
Так, yes, you're right. But we can't use future, we use present simple. Thank you. Victoria Yevkova, the next two sentences.
Jack won't pass his exam unless he studied hard. Studies hard.
You're right. Well done. Unless he studies hard.
Studies hard. The next one. Before you go to bed, make sure to turn off all the lights.
Yes, excellent. Yulia Nosik, can you read sentence 5 and sentence 6, please?
Before you going to
5.
bed.
Let's start with sentence 5. Yeah.
When your friend seeing the video, she won't be surprised.
When your friend seen, did you say seen? Yeah.
Seen.
See, just see.
Це просто see, там залишається чи
Sees.
Sees.
Да, треба закінчення S, Юля. Why do we need S ending, in your opinion? What do you think? Thank you, Андрію. Why, Юля, do you think we need S ending when your friend sees the video?
Okay.
Why? Can you explain why we need ending S? Yeah. Who can explain why we need ending S in this sentence when your friend sees? Так, I know Victoria Євкова can explain, Андрій Курганський, Маша Вільхівська, can you explain? Why do we need S here? When your friend sees. Masha? Okay, Victoria, can you help us?
Because friend is he. А коли в нас є he, ми додаємо закінчення s.
You're right. With he, she,
He,
it,
she
we
or
use,
it. Yeah. Мгм.
да, he, she, it, we use S. Так, the next sentence. Хто в нас читав? Так, хто щойно читав, будь ласка? I don't remember your names and your family names. Давайте Дашу Єгоркіну попросимо. Sentence 6, please, Даша. Даша прийнят. Так, щас. Сніжана Горні.
Will you leave this job if the situation get worse? Unless they use social media.
Does everybody agree? Will you leave
Yes.
the job?
Situation it.
Gets worse.
Gets, you will need S, yeah, because the situation is it. Again, the third person singular. Okay, and one more sentence.
Unless they use social media, they won't be able to raise enough money.
Unless they use, can you translate? Now everything is okay.
Поки вони використовують соціальні мережі, вони не в змозі підвищити, заробити достатньо грошей.
Дивіться, unless is usually negative, да? Тобто, допоки вони не будуть використовувати, да? Допоки вони не скористаються соціальними мережами, да? Вони не зможуть зібрати достатню кількість грошей. Да? Unless they use. Тому негатив. Так, Даша Єгоркіна. Була в нас, да, Даша? Євгеній, будь ласка, Євгеній Васильович.
Так. If the product is really good, then people won't write bad reviews. I think the answer is...
You're right. Excellent, excellent. And one more sentence, Женя.
You can go out with your friends after you finish your homework, because we have you.
Yes, yeah, after you
We
finish.
can use S не ставити, тому що...
Yeah, Женя, can we say after you will finish? Після того, як ти закінчиш. The sentence refers to the future. Maybe will is okay here.
It can be, I think, but not in this case.
Okay.
Ну, така плутанинка.
Плутанинка. Андрію, can we use will in this sentence?
No, because we have after. We have compounds. No. Як сказати, складне речення.
We've got, we've got a sentence, a complicated, not complicated, conditional, yeah? It's our conditional sentence.
Conditional sentence with after.
Yeah.
And when we have part which starts after, before, if, unless, one, we use only present simple because it's the first conditional.
It's the first conditional. Let's come, you're right. Let's come back to our rule, yeah? You see? After time words like when, after, before, if, or unless, we can't use future, we use only present simple. Yeah, this is our rule. We translate these sentences in the future because they really refer to the future, but grammatically, we can use only present simple. That is the rule. Yeah, we should remember it. Yeah, it might seem logical, but it is so. Yeah, and the last sentence, Zhenya. Can we ask you to read the last sentence?
No problem. After you graduate from university, you will be able to get a good job. Те ж саме стоїть you, тому S не ставиться.
S не ставимо, а можемо will використати після того, як ти ж закінчиш університет. You haven't graduated from university yet. Можна буде after you will graduate from university?
Можливо, але мені не подобається це автор. Можливо, якийсь виняток, але я не певен.
It's impossible. It's not an exception. It's just the rule. We should use only present simple in such sentences when we talk about the future, yes? And use such words as after, before, unless, if, when, yeah? We use only present simple. Thank you. Thank you, Zhenya. Thank you for your answer. Okay, so we should be attentive with these sentences, yeah? Because they refer to the future, we translate them in the future, but we should use only present simple, yeah? And there are very many sentences of these types in the test, yeah? Okay, now let's think about our future. Let's think about our future and try to complete the sentences. Andrew, will you start with the first sentence? If you win the lottery, what will you do? Andrew Kornensky, yeah?
Oh, sorry, something with internet connection. If I win the lottery, I will go for a trip.
I will go for a trip, okay. You will travel around the world, yeah? Okay. Таня, та яка Андрій Назаров. The second sentence.
When I next go on a holiday.
What will you do when you next go on holiday? The sentence refers to the future, but we use present, да? When I next go, not will go. When I next go on holiday.
No, yes.
You should complete the sentence. Коли я наступний раз поїду у відпустку або на канікули, що ви зробите? Або куди ви поїдете, або кого ви з собою візьмете, або що ви не будете робити?
I go with my family.
Yes, you're right. But in the second part, we use will. Yeah? We can't use will after, when, if, after, unless, before. Да? But in the main part of the sentence, we use will. Yeah? When I next go on holiday, I will go with my family. Да? I will go with my family. Так, окей. Даша Єгоркіна. Can you complete sentence 3, please?
If I'm hungry later, I will buy something to eat.
I will buy something to eat. Yeah. Snežana, thank you. Snežana Горня.
When I have some free time tonight, I go to the cinema with my friends.
I will, да? In the second part, we use will.
Go to the cinema with my friends.
With my friend, because the sentence refers to the future. Yeah. Okay. Dasha Kajanova, sentence 5.
If someone invites me to a party, I will take my sister.
I'll take my sister with me. Okay, so you will accept the invitation. Ви приймете запрошення, да? Okay, thank you. Женя, Євгеній Васильовичу.
Так. When I'm 30, I will be rich.
Yeah, great. When I'm 30... Pardon?
I said, why not? Чому ні?
Why not? Yes, you're right. Good ambition. When I'm 30, I will be rich. І перекладемо, коли мені буде 30, да? Тобто,
я стану або буду багато.
Молодець. Both parts of the sentence refer to the future, but we can't use future after when, if, after, before, unless. Да? Thank you. Так, Даша Товчига. Sentence 7. Can you complete sentence 7, please?
If I lose my mobile phone, I won't surprised.
I won't be surprised. Yeah, I won't be surprised. Is it typical? Is it typical for you to lose mobile phones?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay. So then, please, Masha Wilchivska, sentence 8.
When I graduate from university, I'll go on a road trip.
I will go on a long trip. Ooh, great. So then, Хто у нас? Хто не читав? Євкова Вікторія, да? Sentence 9.
If I go out this weekend, I will go to the supermarket, maybe order pizza, or just I will walk at the park, maybe. I don't know. I don't have free time.
You will walk in the park. Yes, yes, yeah. Okay. Good plans. Good plans. And the last one, Андрій Лисенко.
If I become famous, I will certainly learn how to play musical instruments because I'm gonna be a musician.
A musician, cool. Yeah, and when you learn how to play a musical instrument, you will become even more famous, yeah? Yes, you will be our Ukrainian celebrity. Okay, let all your dreams come true. Let all your dreams come true. So, thank you. And then we've got one more rule or two more rules about present simple, yeah? Let's call it advanced level. And we sometimes use the present simple to talk about the past when we are telling a story. So a bit unusual. We talk about the past but use present simple. We do it when we retell a story. Can you read the retelling, please, Андрій Лисенко? Can you read the example?
Yeah. I was walking down the street the other day when suddenly this man comes up to me and tells me he has lost his wallet and asked me to lend him some money. Well, he looks a bit dangerous, so I'm not sure what to do. And while we are standing there...
Yes. So, we do the same in Ukrainian, but we don't think about it. We do it like subconsciously, yeah? Він підходить до мене і каже, що я йому відповідаю, да? Хоча переказуємо минулі події. So, it's really typical. We can use past simple to talk about, we can use present simple to talk about past events. But again, not in our test. Not in our external evaluation test, only in real life, yeah? In real life. And there is one more situation when we use present simple, when we summarize a book, film, or play. Again, retell what the book is about, yeah? Dasha Tовчія, can you read the example, please? There are two examples.
Harry Potter goes to Hogwarts school. He has two close friends, Hermione and...
Hermione, yeah, Hermione and blah, blah, blah. Так. And one more example.
Shakespeare's Hamlet is the Prince of Denmark. One night he sees his father's ghost. The ghost tells him
the ghost tells him his father has been murdered, yeah? So, okay, when we retell our favorite films, books, plays, we use present simple. We can use present simple. So, and then let's put the verbs in brackets in the right form of the present simple and try to explain why the present simple is used in these sentences. Okay? Andriy, can you start, please?
Our plane leaves at 7:30 tomorrow morning. We use leaves because it's a time schedule.
Yeah, it is fixed. It is fixed in the future. Yeah, it is fixed in the future. It is the timetable or schedule. Yeah, it is fixed in the future. Thank you. Darina Kažanova. The second sentence.
Jane will study up to a room when she has time.
You're right, when she has time. Is it, do you use present simple here because it is true in the present, happens regularly, always true, or something else?
Future after when, no.
Правильно, you're right, yeah, when, future. It refers to the future, after, when, if, unless, before, after. Here we've got the word when, yeah? So when she has, but not when she will have. Thank you, Dasha. Victoria Ivkova?
Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Як це правильно читається? Celsius?
Celsius, yeah.
This boils because it's always true. It's fact.
Because Because it is fact, it is natural phenomenon, which is always true. You're right, thank you. Марія Вільхівська, будь ласка. Sentence 4, Маша.
The school holidays starts on 1 June.
On the 1st of June, yeah? Did you say starts, Маша? Starts чи start?
Start.
Start. We don't need S, yeah? Because it is not the third person singular, yeah? The school holidays start. We use present simple here because it is true in the present, happens regularly, always true. Which explanation matches the sentence?
Happens regularly. B.
On the 1st of June, I mean, today is the 30th of March, yeah? And we know that school holidays start on the 1st of June. I think that's a fixed in the future, yeah? Yeah, це запланована подія в майбутньому, fixed in the future. It's like timetable, розклад, да? От розклад of the academic year, навчального року, yeah? Так, окей, Даша Товчиха, sentence 5.
My parents usually phone me at least once a week.
At least once a week. You're right. You're right. So you, usually, so it means that it is.
It happens regularly.
Happens regularly, yeah. It happens regularly. You're right. Masha Perk.
You go straight ahead, and the fire station turns left.
Sentence. We miss sentence 6, yeah. We miss sentence 6.
You must finish your work before you go home.
It is present simple because
it's direction and instruction.
Directions and instructions, yeah, instructions. Thank you. Victoria Yevkova, sentence 7.
You go straight ahead and at the fire station turn left. Go and turn because it's directions and instructions.
You're right, sorry, sentence 7. I was reading sentence 7 and said that is direction and instruction. As for sentence 6, it is future, after, when, if, unless, before, and after, yeah? You must finish your work before, yeah, we can. Da.
Yeah, I got it.
Sorry, my mistake, yeah? And sentence 7, it is directions and instructions. Thank you. Андрій Лисенко, будь ласка, sentence 8.
Swallows fly south in the winter. It is always true.
Always true. How can you translate swallows?
Ласточки.
You're right. Так, Женя, Євгеній Васильович, sentence 9.
Jack is a medical student. True in the present.
True in the present. You're right. Так, Олеся Сеніна, sentence 10.
Mary does yoga twice a week. Happens regularly.
Regularly, yeah. It happens regularly. Excellent. Yulia Nusik, the last sentence.
I see Brenda in the town quite often. Так, Бренда в місті дуже часто, тому це...
I see Brenda. Да. Тобто?
Тоді це B.
Happens regularly. Yes, yeah, quite often means regularly. Excellent. Так, who wants to read the last sentence? Who is ready to read the last sentence?
I can.
Yeah, you're welcome.
My brother-in-law works for the tax office. It's true in the present.
True in the present. My brother-in-law, yeah? Who is that brother-in-law?
Якийсь ніби чоловік моєї сестри.
You're right. Чоловік моєї сестри, да, чоловік моєї сестри. Great. Can you tell me the time, please? What's the time now? I can't see the time. Андрій Курганський, what's the time now? How much time?
Half to 1 p.m.
Pardon?
Half to 1 p.m.
Half past 12, you mean? Yeah, half past 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And grammatical, let's finish our lesson with the last exercise. Find grammatical mistakes when sentence is correct. Andrew, can you read the first two sentences, please?
How do you spell your name? Not on. We have a spell verb.
Yes, excellent. The second sentence. Andrew, can you read the second?
The weather is usually sunny during this time of the year because we don't have a verb.
We don't have a verb to
Is,
read it.
is.
Yeah, thank you. Masha Верхівська. Sentence 3.
You has a driving lesson twice a week.
Nephew, yeah? It's a question. Is the question correct or there is a mistake in this sentence?
Інгове закінчення може?
Your nephew has a driving lesson twice a week. У твого племінника урок з вождіння двічі на тиждень. Who can see a mistake?
Do your nephew
You're very close, but not do.
has your
Does.
nephew
Does your nephew, да? Does your nephew have, да? Does your nephew have a driving lesson, yeah? With main verbs, we need do and does to ask, do or does to ask questions, yeah? So the next.
My father-in-law doesn't like spicy food.
You're right, doesn't like spicy food. Okay, one more sentence, please.
In the evening we usually неправильно стоїть, напевно, чи ні?
You're right. In the evening, we
Usually meet
friends.
for
Thank
coffee.
you. Thank you very much. Олеся Сеніна. Sentence 6.
Так, the sun just under 150 million kilometers from the earth.
Where is the mistake?
Так, is. Треба
sun
додати is.
Is. Молодці. The
Is
sun
just.
is. Okay. One more sentence, please.
Does Tom and Sam work? Do Tom and Sam work for the same company?
Yeah, you're right. Because Tom and Sam, they, yeah. Okay. So, and Андрій, будь ласка, Лисенко.
My mom calls me twice a week without fail.
You're right.
And,
one more sentence.
I promise to give in touch with since. Is this correct? Is this correct? Yeah.
So does everybody agree with Андрій? I promise to get in touch with them as soon as I will come home. Вікторія Євкова.
Мені здається, що тут трішки неправильно. I promise to get in touch with them as soon as I come home. Без will.
Well done. Do you remember we can't use will after as soon as, before, yeah, if, unless.
Yeah, I didn't read until the end.
Okay. Юлія Носик, sentence 10.
Тетяна does not a native English speaker, but her proficiency is impressive.
Да, proficiency is impressive.
Так, тут мене щось нічого не смущає.
Так, окей. Андрій, будь ласка, Курганський.
Tatiana is not a native English speaker.
Yes, yeah. We don't have an action in this sentence, yeah? It's just a fact. It's a state. She is not an English speaker, a native English speaker, yeah? When we talk about facts or states, we use be. And when we talk about actions, we use other verbs, yeah? For example, Тетяна не говорить англійською. Це дія. Тоді було б Тетяна doesn't speak English, yeah? Але вона не є носієм, це її стан. Тому we need be. Тетяна is not a native speaker. Так, one more sentence. Thank you. One more sentence. Can you read one more sentence? Андрій, будь ласка.
You hit a ball against a wall in squash.
You hit a ball against a wall in squash. In fact, this is the only one correct sentence. In squash, you hit a ball against a wall. We can change the parts of the sentence. You hit a ball against a wall in squash, that's okay. But this variant, in squash, you hit a ball, it's also okay. It's like an instruction, yeah? The sentence is correct, yeah? And the last one, Женя, будь ласка, Євгенію Васильовичу, да?
Hurry up, the train leaves at 8 p.m.
Well done, we
Like
can't use...
timetable, yeah?
Молодці, чудово. Так, ця презентація у нас буде також в освітньому хабі, yeah? And now let's recap. So we use, when we talk about present simple, we can use to be when we speak about action, when we speak about states and situations, yeah? And we use verbs when we speak about actions, yes? And we use present simple to talk, to express general truth, to talk about habits, future timetables, future after, when, until, and so on, as soon as, if, unless, да? Permanent situations, newspaper headlines, non-progressive, it means state verbs. Do you remember the verbs that can't be used in continuous? State verbs, love, like, yeah? When telling stories, and for giving directions and instructions, yeah? So, thank you very much for your participation, for your answers, and see you